thanks for watching. My name is Mark, and if you're new and you've just tuned in, why not hit the old subscribe button for me there? It'll help. Anyways, yeah, look, before we go into this, 3 methods of cooking, well, that I know of. Gas, solid fuels, and fire, which is my favourite. But before we go into that, I just want to say a quick word. Water, you need water to cook. No steams, yeah. Carry a bladder from home, 2 litres, that's 2 kilos. And if you're hiking a lot, you'll feel that extra weight. So if you want to go ultra lightweight, get a filter. This is an MSR one. Has all the filter system in there, so it cleans out all the water in the river and stuff. That can be really nasty and make you really, really sick, yeah. So, yeah, it's fairly straightforward. Filter from there, in through there, and boom. Into your pot, wherever you're using, okay? So, yeah, before we get into it, I want to say, stick around till the end of the video. I'm going to give one of these things away as a prize to somebody that may be short of a little cookie, okay? So, yeah, so what we do is we just jump straight into the gas, yeah? You cook on gas, the most efficient. So the joys of editing. Okay, so gas, we're on gas, we're cooking on gas. Okay, by far the easiest to control, the easiest to get a hot meal from. I would recommend for anybody doing any Wicklow way, Slieve Bloom, Kerry way, cook on gas, yeah. You can bring an alternative, but if you're after hiking a lot of times, you just need something fast, you know, so gas has that reputation, doesn't it, before I say it. So these are some of the little ones I've used. That's a Van Gogh. That one served me very well, very, very well. Really did. I cooked a lot on that. I was able to boil my water, I was able to cook my tea. Very basic. I could put boil in the bag stuff in it as well. I could do pastas, rices and stuff, you know, those dishes. You know, but there's one thing I will say about gas, and any of them, even this one here, the Primus, I'll show it to you in a second, the Primus one. It's very hard to regulate this, and you're on the verge of turning it down low and it goes off, and then it's like, okay, spark her up again. So it's very hard to regulate, okay? And it was this and this I used for, I must have used them for about 2 years. You see the pot then, see, because all the heat concentrates up here, so it buckles. So then what you've got, you've got oil all dripping around here, you know, and you're going to throw your sausages into the middle, and then after a while, which happens with a lot of them, say if you're cooking for them 15 minutes or 20 minutes, then they start to, they stop working, they won't give out any fuel, and I think it's because of the overheat. So yeah, these are great for if you're just cooking 10-15 minutes. Yeah, a few sausages, eggs, and stuff like that, boil them more. They're brilliant, and I can't knock it, I really can't. That was €20, and I think it's 5 years old now. So yeah, and they're very easy to screw on. And screw off, pack it away like that. That was my stainless pot. And that was it. That was my cookie and the gas and that. It doesn't look like it burned a lot, but it never went into the fire because of these plastic candles. But yeah, I started leaving this at home just because of weight, and I never used it. I started putting tin foil over the top of it if I was boiling water then. Okay, so that's one method, and that's a cheap one. Okay, Van Gogh 20 quid, and that's a pot there. I'll talk about that pot there now in a while. Okay, so then I upgraded this Primus, and this is fire stuff, and that's great. See, you don't even need that, you know, and that'll just stay up there great as well. This is a windbreaker, which is very efficient as well. And you can bang your pot, you know, so you can put that pot in it. You know, it gives you more room to put stuff in and cook stuff in, maybe upgrade your meals a little bit better. Okay, and then this here, it spreads out a bit more. so you get a wider flame instead of a straight up flame. Yeah, so that was good. And then look, so it's brilliant then for cooking sausages, steaks, you know, the usual, duck. Anyway, so yeah, so I would recommend this, but the reason I bought it is because it was advertised as super light. Look, I'll show you how it all comes apart. It was advertised as super lightweight kit, 600 grams. The lid off it, but I melted it, and then it goes into this bag. I'll grab that lid. Yeah, look, I melted it. And it goes in there, and then I have this here as well. Really nice, you know, and it still works. However, all of that is 600 grams. By the time you add in this and this and this, it's about 850 grams. But look, it's dead handy. It all fit in one little kit. Drag it around, punch it around. It was a good old strong kit. Yeah. So then you had to eat out of something. These are great. These are MSR ones. They're real robust. But unfortunately, they're too close to the fire. I bought these ones. So needless to say, I don't bring these ones anymore. But I would say they're good. Right, so if you're a hiker, they'd be killed. And I love the colour of, you know, and then these little cups. Yeah. So that was a kit I used when I was hiking. I wasn't sure where it was going. I wanted lightweight. And yeah, that worked fine. It really did. I mean, obviously I didn't bring these ones when I brought that. So that's my kit along with some cutlery, stainless steel cutlery. So yeah, that's cooking on gas. That's what I would say. If you're doing long hikes, you don't be carrying other heavy stuff, yeah. And you want fast and efficient meal, you know, because your energy just be down and just be screaming for calories, and if you don't get them and the people with you don't get them, you know, it's a whole different ball game. So you need your calories. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. These are important if you're going out there new and you're not used to it. Bring gas. That's what I would say to you. Please bring gas, and then practice with the other things, you know. So look, that's gas, and now as if by magic, I'm going to change this, and we're going to go on to fuels. Okay, so now we come to fuel. Probably the most dangerous to burn if you're not used to camping. I do like it. It does have its advantages, but it is tricky. Like one of my friends, his girlfriend cooked in the porch of the tent and burnt the whole thing practically down and ruined it. So this is why I'd be a bit more dubious on using it, but I do love it, and it has a lot of advantages. Yeah. So you pour your oil in, and it's very easy to you can spark into it and light up. And I mean, a little setup like that then. So what's not to like about that efficiency of it, you know? It is very efficient, and it's cheaper, I'd say, than gas. Okay. And these are various ones I've had over the years. Some of them you can store the fuel in it, like that one. There's a rubber thing. Is that a Transju one? Actually, I don't think it is. And it won't spill out. You can carry the fuel in it. Yeah, so other than it's dangerous, I do like it. But I'll show you this. I said I'll talk about this pot again. This is a set. Do any of you know who made this? I'm not sure many of you will. Yeah, but look at it. Yeah. And that's another fuel burner. Yeah. Now, so what I did with this, we were camping with my daughter, and I took that out, and I put a little a flat, it was a lid off a jar, and I used the solid fuels. You know the solid fuels, they look like this, but this is a fire lighter, and I dumped that on the thing in there, yeah, and then I had all this set up then. use that as solid fuel. And I done my daughter and pal's friend of mine, Jolie. We done them hot chocolate on that. One time we were camping, it was a car camp. But you know, it's a cute little thing. Whoever designed it, yeah, brilliant design, the way it all comes together. A bit pernickety, right? A bit finicky, probably is the word to put together. But whoever designed it thought about her a lot. So yeah, I like it. It's a cute little thing. So it's like you can use the fuel in it, you can use that in it then. You know, so you've got the two. And oh, actually, you know what? If you take that other piece out here in the centre, you can use it as a little twig stove. You know, so I do like that. Annie is shouting at the screen now. Oh, that's so. I'll leave it. I'll tell you at the end of the video what it is, what make it is, and I'll give you a clue. They're a German brand and make a lot of camping kit. You know. So there you are. That's fuels. Those little white things and these fuels. And I'm sure there's other ones. I mean, I was out with a guy one time and they were pouring spirits, white spirits. Now I don't recommend that. Get one of these ones, you know. Viola, that's an Irish bioethanol. Yeah, that's what you want to get, bioethanol. Yeah, it burns for longer. Anyways, so now we're going on to my favourite cooking, and it's probably most people's favourite cooking in the outdoors is fire. So I'm going to show you what I have for fire, to cook on fire. And as if by magic. Okay, so now we're on my favourite, fire. There's no one who will disagree. Cooking on fire is about the best results you'll get. Okay, because you can manage and control the temperatures, but it takes more work, and that's the thing. So when you want to cook on fire, you need more tools because you're going to have to chop a lot of wood. So I have certain ways I do it. Okay, so let's just get to, right, we need wood. I carry this axe. A lot of you will be familiar with it. It's a Hulter first. It's Swedish, hand-forged Swedish steel. So I usually have a cover on it, but I'm sanding it down, put more oil on it. We're away on a trip and I got very greasy and stuff, so sand it down. Yeah, so you're going to need that. Or what I do, which is much lighter and much easier to carry, and you can tackle mountains. What I do is you get yourself a little foldable saw and a good knife that you can batten down. Yeah, a full tang. Now that's only a €25 knife, so you don't have to spend loads of money on it. A tool, just make sure it's a good, well made. That's another Hulter first. So they're Swedish steel, Swedish blades. So get yourself a knife like that. Now, this is probably one of my favourite pieces of kit because it's so light. It does so much work for me. I mean, I can cut logs bigger than that. It's a lot of work, but it's a pull saw. See how many pulls? You push, it doesn't cut. You pull, it cuts. So you save the energy on the push. You're just pulling. It saves a lot of energy. So what I usually do is I don't tackle big logs. I would get something maybe that size, and then that's what I would tackle, and I would split them. If I have my axe with me, easy peasy, but even my knife, something big enough for my knife. So that's the first point you want to need to know if you're going to cook on fire and you're going to cook over open fire. So here's what I use then. I switch completely to titanium, and the reasons are, well, if you've used it before, probably bulletproof. I don't know if it is, but it's really tough, really strong, and it's lightweight, ultra lightweight. So I switched my whole kit to titanium. So like this. Now if I want to go away on a really lightweight, or even really lightweight, I can take either of these and bring me Vango, my little gas one, and that'll give me hot water. That's ultra lightweight. I don't have to bring anything else, just that. Hang on, and that. And I can boil water in that, make tea. Maybe I brought a sandwich, maybe I don't have to cook. you know, and that's ultra lightweight. Yeah, so that weighs, I think it's about 60 grams. And then it's bigger brother. Okay, so I can put that on top of gas, the fire. I can put it in the fire, put the lid on it, bang it in the fire. I can hang it on the loop to boil. It's so versatile, this is, you know, because it's not going to get, it looks flimsy, but it's not flimsy at all, you know. So, titanium, I switched my whole kit to titanium. My cup, my pot for boiling, I added this to it, a grill. This is my favourite piece of kit, it really is. I have wires for them, I can't find them at the moment, and they hang, you know, and I cook all sorts of things on that, but I just love this. And even if I have a tripod and the fire is going all mental, I can just put that on it and I can put it on one of the pots, you know, keep things steady for a bit, just enough time to keep it boil. So yeah, I love that, really do. Favourite piece of kit. I got a twig stove, one of these, and actually why buy one when you can have two for twice the price, so I bought a second one. And you may have seen in the full Irish one that I did, I had two of them laid out and I had this across the two of them. You had to cook more and feed in from both ends. You had the doors on either end and we were feeding in. Yeah, so it was brilliant. Yeah. So that's that. My plate. So I want to say, okay, why I switched to titanium then. All of this here. Now look, I also have, I showed you that earlier, fuel stove. That's titanium, it weighs nothing. Right, but all of this stuff. Right, so fuel stove. Great. Oh, the colour they go just before. Look, the colour they go is looking, but you know, we only had this yesterday. Okay, so we have cup. So cup, bowl, twig stove, grill, alcohol stove, and lids in. Knife, fork, spoon, long handle spoon. Okay, that's not the name, we're just talking about some cooking stuff. I suppose that is, isn't it? No, but it's not the table. Right, so we're just going to weigh all of that. Hang on there for a second. Yeah, let's see. Oh no, you're kidding. Is that focusing? It says 0.90 of a kilo, so 900 grams. Wow, all of that is 900 grams. All the ways you can cook, on fire, alcohol, grill, tripod, twig stove, and all the cutlery I need to use and to eat. As I was telling you earlier, that other thing weighed 800, the gas one, and by the time I added all my cutlery in and saucers and plates and so on, I think it was about 1.7 kilos, and that only gave me gas, cooking on gas. So that is the most, probably for me over the years, that's the most versatile cook kit. You know, 900 grams. I thought it was actually going to be lighter, but can't complain at 900 grams. Oh look, I forgot my favourite pan. Okay, so I think that's about 80 grams. Okay, 980. It's not bad, is it? For so many ways to cook. Now, I can't go and I can't lay a fire without giving a big nod to this. If you are broke and you don't have all the money that you want to have, or that life should have given you, then you can use one of these. IKEA $3.99, you probably have two of these pegs. If you walk the Wicklow way, you'll find them all over the place. Yeah? And that's your twig stove, throw your twigs in, and then just get a little, whatever, a little pot in there, yeah. Cut them down, make sure they'll all burn good, and then you put a couple of little fat ones so that you get the embers and burn longer. There you go. $3.99, and then get yourself a steel pot. I have one there. I got for just doing sauces. It was £4 in one of those shops. Yeah. There you go, a tenner. You have a cook set. So, anyways, so I will say that my favourite by far is cooking on fire. And as I've seen on all my videos, I cook a lot on fire. So yeah, so I hope it's like that little one. It's good removing, bit of a tenner when you're out here. Better get a knife as well. And so, but anyways, look, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I hope that inspires you even to get out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me, please, if you would. Thank you. See you again soon. Bye bye. I want to give this away. You don't have to bring all the parts with it. You know, you just use this stainless steel pot. But look, I want to give it away to somebody who might use it. You'd be able to cook on gas, you'd be able to cook, so you'd be able to cook on fuel, you'd be able to cook on the solid fuel ones, and then you'd be able to bang that onto a gas. Yeah, so if you're new to camping and you don't really have a cook yet, I'd like you to win it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next adventure. Bye bye.